Have you ever come home to shredded furniture, knocked over plants, or mysterious bite marks on everything you own? You probably thought, why is my cat acting out? But here's the thing. Most destructive behavior isn't about being bad. It's about being bored. Boredom in cats is real. And if you don't address it the right way, you're not just dealing with ruined possessions. You're risking your cat's emotional well-being too. Cats are intelligent, energetic, and curious by nature. Even though they spend hours napping, when they are awake, they need mental and physical stimulation. In the wild, a cat's day would involve hunting, exploring, solving problems, and defending territory. Indoor life removes most of those opportunities unless we create them on purpose. When that natural need for stimulation isn't met, cats start to make their own fun. Unfortunately, their version of fun might be ripping up your couch, climbing your curtains, or waking you up in the middle of the night by knocking every item off your dresser. The good news is that destructive boredom behavior is completely fixable once you understand why it's happening and what your cat actually needs. The first step is recognizing the signs of boredom-driven behavior. Scratching furniture, chewing on cords, excessive meowing, knocking things over, ambush attacks on your ankles, and even overeating can all be symptoms. If your cat seems restless, needy, or constantly getting into things they shouldn't, boredom is often the hidden cause. Punishing them doesn't work. Cats don't make the connection between punishment and their actions the way humans might. Scolding, spraying water, or isolating your cat often just increases their frustration and anxiety. Instead, the goal should be to redirect their energy toward healthy, rewarding activities. One of the most effective ways to beat boredom is structured playtime. This isn't just tossing a ball across the room. It means setting aside time every single day to engage your cat's hunting instincts. Use a wand toy or a feather on a string. Move it like prey would move. Fast, slow, hiding, darting. Let your cat stalk, chase, and finally catch the toy. A good, satisfying hunt tires them out mentally and physically, leaving them calmer and happier afterward. Aim for 2 or 3 focused play sessions a day, even if they're just 10 minutes each. Morning and evening, when your cat is naturally more active, are perfect times. This simple change can reduce destructive behavior dramatically within just a few days. Next, think about your cat's environment. Indoor cats often get bored because their territory never changes. Imagine living in a house where the furniture never moved, no new smells appeared, and nothing interesting ever happened. You'd probably go a little stir-crazy too. Start by creating a more stimulating environment. Add cat trees, shelves, or window perches. Vertical spaces are huge for cats. They love to climb, jump, and watch from high vantage points. Even a simple cardboard box or paper bag left on the floor can be a brand new adventure to a cat. You can also rotate toys. Instead of leaving all the toys out all the time, put some away and reintroduce them every few days. To your cat, it'll feel like getting something brand new, sparking their curiosity all over again. Another powerful tool is food puzzles. In the wild, cats spend a lot of energy catching their food. Eating from a bowl in 30 seconds removes all that natural stimulation. Food puzzles, treat balls, or hiding kibble around the house lets them work for their food the way nature intended. It's mentally enriching and satisfies that built-in hunting drive. You might also want to consider leash training for some cats. Taking your cat for safe, supervised walks can offer a huge mental boost. New smells, new sights, a little bit of exercise. It's a lot to take in and a great way to break the boredom cycle. Not every cat will love the leash, but for the ones who do, it can be a game changer. If outdoor walks aren't an option, even just opening a screened window or setting up a bird feeder outside a favorite window spot can give your cat something fascinating to watch. Natural entertainment like birds, squirrels, or leaves blowing around can provide hours of enrichment without you lifting a finger. Some cats also benefit from having another cat companion, but this isn't a guaranteed fix. Adding a second cat should only be considered if your cat is sociable and you have the resources to properly introduce and care for both. In some cases, another cat can reduce loneliness and boredom. In others, it can cause even more stress. So think carefully and make sure it's the right decision for your household. Another overlooked area is training. Yes, you can train a cat. Teaching tricks like sit, high five, or even running an obstacle course can be incredibly stimulating for them. Training taps into their intelligence and gives them a structured way to succeed and earn rewards. Positive reinforcement is the key. Use treats, praise, and patience. Keep sessions short and fun. Even 5 minutes a day working on a simple trick can work wonders for a bored cat's mindset. It's also important to check that destructive behavior isn't rooted in something else. Sometimes what looks like boredom is actually anxiety, health issues, or even pain. If you've tried multiple enrichment strategies and your cat's behavior isn't improving, or if it's getting worse, it's worth talking to your veterinarian. Behavioral changes are often one of the first signs that something isn't right health-wise. Sometimes people ask whether TV for cats really works. There are videos made specifically for cats that feature birds, mice, fish, and other moving visuals. Some cats absolutely love them and will sit, mesmerized, for long stretches. Others couldn't care less. It's worth experimenting to see if your cat finds it engaging, but it shouldn't replace interactive playtime with you. When it comes to beating boredom, the biggest thing to remember is that cats need purpose. They need a job. They need reasons to move, to think, to solve problems. If you create an environment that meets these needs, destructive behavior will naturally decrease because your cat will be fulfilled. Consistency is everything. You can't expect a bored cat who has been entertaining themselves by ripping curtains for months to change overnight. But if you consistently offer better, more rewarding alternatives every day, you'll see real transformation over time. Remember, boredom is exhausting for cats too. They don't enjoy being destructive. They're trying to tell you that something important is missing from their lives. And when you listen and respond by making small, meaningful changes, you're not just protecting your belongings, you're giving your cat a richer, happier, healthier life. At the end of the day, cats aren't that different from us. They need stimulation, connection, goals, and rewards. When those needs are met, destructive behavior doesn't need to be stopped, it fades away on its own. If you want more real-world tips on building a happier life for you and your cat, make sure you subscribe. There's a lot more coming that will help you understand your cat on a deeper level and create the kind of home they'll truly thrive in.